when I'm not here also, I want you to remember that I came. And I want my absence to be felt. And for that reason, I know you're looking for the man. The man in the mask is sitting in front of you. I came to you as your salvation. I don't invest in myself alone. I am investing in you. And truly, these innocent leaders sitting beside me, of course I will not go to them and tell them that, hey, I am a man in a mask and I want you to come to Ghana to support me to do this and this. And this man of this dignity and this...
All right, people. So finally, Nana Kwame Bediako, popularly known as CHEDDAR, has finally declared to the public that he's the man behind the mask that we have been seeing on various billboards across the country, not only in Ghana, but different parts of Africa. And he said to the public that he has been working with different African rich men just to build a very nice economy for Africans, especially Ghana, Nigeria, and other West African countries, just to invade poverty and also help strengthen the economy of the country I made mention of. He said a lot about his agenda and his perspective with the team, and also how to think about the economy, the cataclysmic situation right now we have in our country. So Nana Kwame Bediako said a lot. I don't want to talk plenty. I will leave you so that you enjoy the rest of the video. So this is Coded Media. If this is your first time watching us, please do well to subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Facebook, Coded Media. Follow us on Snapchat, Coded Media, and other platforms, Coded77 on Instagram. And also like, share our videos. So Nana Kwame Bediako said a lot and you can listen.
Serve their people.
Thank you.
Thank you. A mother's wisdom would always set the stage, but the courage from Mr. Peter Obi today has also, what could have been better than this conversation anywhere? Yeah. This is the conversation. This is the conversation. It couldn't have been better. Thank God it was cancelled. Thank God we're having it here. And we'll look back many years and we'll be able to say, thank God the conversation happened. I want to ask you to just, because this is also very tactical and very good in time in history, just a remark in response before we take this to a close. If you think this is beautiful, put your hands together, come on. I think this response is like this. Out of the box from Dr. Alikanan, Mr. Peter Obi, this is just unbelievable, but this is the conversation. Wisdom.
Thank you very much. 21 years of my life, I have been serving a nation, working so hard just to become an example of what wealth looks like. And building wealth comes from knowledge, comes from wisdom, comes from understanding. You need to get this value from your own surroundings. I grew up partly in Ghana, partly in England, and I came back to Africa. 2001. Unlike Martin Luther, I did not have a dream. I had a vision. I started watching the youth and the streets and the roads, the rules and the regulations, the conditions and the constitutions that is stipulated and embedded on us as Africans. I had to walk on a different path, and I was alone. My investment on the roads became a landmark. And whatever I invested on this landmark is a footprint. I am here for a legacy. I am part of your historians. But I know many people want to see the true side of me. I know you know Nana Kwame Bediako, but I know you're still looking for freedom, Jacob Caesar. Yes, I am Rick Christian, and I'm here. I'm not here to take your value. I'm here to add value to you. I discovered that the land that we belong to had so much wealth that until we turn it into our own, our economy would never be sustainable. And we cannot forever live in our countries with a box economy. I needed to create a middle income economy without being a part of the government. Why so? Because I believe it's part of my responsibility. I took a different path. My movement, my foundation, my group, and all of this have acquired some wealth. But the wealth that I reimbursed back into society, it has become a part of my mission to make this change. I believe that I belong to Africa. I am a son of this soil, and I can add value to humanity, and I came here to do that. I came here to add value to this world and to nature. I am not going to live here without God even being proud of me. And when I'm not here also, I want you to remember that I came, and I want my absence to be felt. And for that reason, I know you're looking for the man. The man in the mask is sitting in front of you. Hey! I have nothing to be scared of. I came to you as your salvation. I don't invest in myself alone. I am investing in you. And truly, these innocent leaders sitting beside me, of course I will not go to them and tell them that, hey, I am a man in a mask and I want you to come to Ghana to support me to do this and this. And this man of this dignity and this woman with such power will say, yes, I'm going to follow you to come to Ghana to do your convention and all of that. No. It is part of the movement. We need to educate, we need to uplift our children, we need to voice out to them. If you are about to find out about this man in the mask, because I never spoke a word, you were looking for me. I didn't tell you whether I am into politics, whether I am an evangelist, whether I am a conventionist or a revolutionist. After this day, you will have to wait for me to share my policies and my visions with you. And if I'm the reason why the country or the government is not happy about these great voices coming to educate not only Ghana, but also Africa, then I'll take this moment to sacrifice myself, to unveil myself, because I have much respect for these great leaders beside me. It would have taken my own time to tell you that I am. But for this very moment, I am sacrificing myself to let you know that I'm that man. But I'm that man with a good purpose, with a great vision. I have a plan and I have a vision for this nation. And not only this nation, I have it for Africa too. But I know Africa is the next biggest thing, because out of all the continents that have been developed in this world, there is only one continent that is not developed. And I am sent to do that. I am not interested in people's positions. I am not interested in presidential positions. I am interested in the regions and the humans. I am interested in the countries. I am interested in the continent. The resources here, the human resources here, the great opportunities to be able to prove a point to the world that this is what we can make out of ourselves as a black society. We have been doomed and disrespected, undervalued by everybody in the Western world. My pain is in my heart and I can't express it to you, so I let my actions speak for me. I want to thank you very much for this moment, and I want to thank its greatest leaders. Your voice will never leave us as Africans. And it's the beginning of a new Africa, a new nation, a new dawn, a new mindset. Everything is new. Thank you.
We won't take any question, but I can tell you, and I want to openly thank Mr. Peterby for taking the chunk of young leaders from Nigeria to come over here, including myself. You know, I can tell you that we will support you from Nigeria. South Africa will support you.
different part of Africa is going to support you. Like Mr. Peter we said, when we find vision, we'll do everything to ensure that vision is lifted in Africa. As individuals, we can do anything anywhere. If you're talking about the latest car developed today and designed in Nigerian, we're sitting there. We have a phone here where we have all kinds of people. Everybody has developed things that can help do anything. But the only reason we don't have to come is that we don't have a power nation. The young man Maxwell from Zimbabwe who created atomic energy, that's his name. The same scientists from Europe, they came and validated yet. I mean, it's almost England is what it is because of our science. Israel is what it is because of our science. Same with America. On the strength of this man's invention, Africa should be
On whose shoulder? Because Nigeria is problem. There is no power nation of which these individuals are going to sit. I want to say to you, mentors, that we see as young people, I'm standing by him to say, we see. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I had to just clear this one and I never said that without doing a math. I'll see you back at it. That was an ordination as tomorrow.
You know, my deed is the celebrity.